Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.system.com, making this a small video about US dollar index. We had news in the morning, 8:15, right? Red news about the USD, and I was expecting a weakness, but we got strength. US dollar got strong, and everything went upside down. So I was like, okay, let's see. That happens once in a while, right? I can be wrong. So no big deal. But I wanted to know that what the heck is happening and if I can catch something. So here it is. This is a 40-minute chart, US dollar index 40-minute chart. If you pull the fib from here to here, the last big drop, we notice that we rise for point B around 50%, then we drop back to 23% line. As usual, I said that, my 23% line is the gold mine. And if you draw the fib and you can catch like 61% back to 23 and bounce, or 50 or 78 back to 23 and bounce, that's a very, very good trade for setup. So 23 gave us a very, very nice bounce, and that's where we started to bounce, and we went all the way to now 88%, and then kind of like dropping, right, a little bit. So and then I made this chart for you, and I'm gonna post on the Telegram as well. And where the heck is that? Okay, here. All right, so this is where I made this chart, that this is how this bearish bad pattern, 50% first pullback, which is right there, and then 23% line, which is right there, and then 88% touch here, exactly, right? So we might be able to drop from here. Now, why is that? If you look at the weekly chart, this is how it is. If you draw this and this to connect these two highs, and this is also touched, and this is also touched here, 1099. Can we stop here? I don't know, but I'm looking at the possibilities, right? At least a 40-minute chart making a bad pattern, so we can know that maybe if it is going to start dropping, then we might be able to have some setups in USD pairs such as Euro USD and Pound USD. So do we have anything there? That's the question. So let's go take a look. What I have here is Pound USD. This is the high here. This is the weekly low. Nice number, 26.74. And you can see that we the price drop here in three waves for A, B, C. And it is also 78% of this rise. 78% sitting at the support and SLR level 2674, and kind of posted already a reversal candle. So if US dollar start dropping from there, this can rise from here, at least go back to 38% or 23% line maybe after 78, right? Or maybe to this high here. So let's see. This looks like a very, very good setup going along with the US dollar index. And similarly, Euro USD, if you look at it, we have similar situation here, that if you pull the fib from here to here, the last rise, we came back to 0917 as an out level, as well as 78%. So this is a nice drop. The trend is still up, and we're supposed to go to the upside. Remember the weekly chart? I don't have it open here right now, but yeah. So we're supposed to go. What was that number? I forgot. But to the upside. So if it's 78, then we can at least again go back to 38% or 23% of this fib, or may continue to go to the upside. So these both Euro USD and Pound USD are showing bullish setup at the moment on 40-minute chart. Similarly, if you look at the USD Yen 40-minute chart, this is what I got here. I still have to make the chart the way I make, but it is, let me just get rid of this here. Okay, thank you. This, and I will go exactly to this low, right? Now you see that we have here a touch of like 61%, almost. You didn't quite touch, but very close, right? So we can say, yeah. And then this 23% line, and then we came down a little bit more to 11.4. So that's okay, as long as this point is above this last low, right? And then we went back to straight to 78%, right? And this is kind of like a reversal pattern with the volume dying out and divergence, if you may. Let me see if I can put the where the heck that thing is. Oh, here. You see that the price went up from here, it's going up, and then this indicator diving, right? So that is the sign of volume getting low. Momentum, actually, not volume, but yeah. Or buying volume, you can say that, right? So this is 78%. So this A, B, C correction, Elliott wave Y, and then we have like X, A, B at 61%, and this a little more than 23%, but it's, it's still valid for point C, and then we have 78%. So this one is kind of like a bearish Gertle, and with the US dollar weakness, this can drop. So that's another chart that I'm going to make, but I'm just showing you in this video that this is also going along with the idea that USD might be dropping from now, from that level. And if I have any USD pair here, that's another problem. Okay, USD CAD, can this drop here? Can this, or is it showing some sign of going down again? If you look at it, this one, for example, if I take this one, is this fib here, right? And then this is a 50% touch here. Now, after that, it dropped to 11.4. So 50 to 23 or 11, it's okay. 23 is very, very ideal, but this point C, this calculation for point C is still valid, right? It is above this. So C could be between A and B, right? So this is C, and then we wobble, 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 and go back to 88% touch. So this is also a nice bearish Gertle pattern here in USD CAD, and that is can also drop if this pattern plays out. So we have, harmonically, the US dollar index and all these pairs are set up for a drop in the US dollar index and Euro USD to go up, and USD CAD and USD yen to drop. So I'll be looking for those trades, and let's see if I'm right. Then I will see the setups in those direction, right? Euro USD, pound USD to the upside, and USD CAD, USD yen to the downside. And if I get the setups, then I'll take the trades. If not, then I'll sit on the sideline and watch. So this is how it is. And sorry about the webinar, but to be honest with you, sometimes I feel like unclear, right? What the heck is happening? I don't know. I was expecting something else, and it totally, something else happened, which I wasn't ready for that. And even though, if the way I look at it, the previous numbers were 4 something, and they were expecting 200 range, and the employment number I'm talking about. And then what happened is that the numbers came out 3 something. Well, yeah, the numbers were better than expected. Expected was 200, came out 3 something, so it's better, but it's worse than previous. So but that's how the traders read the numbers. So to me, the economy got worsened because previously it was 400 something, and now come out to 300. So less jobs, problem, right? So, but economists are always right? So yeah. But we have patterns here, so pay attention to those, and I will notify if I have setups in those directions. All right, so I just want to make you aware of it. The USD is the theme. Yeah, yen, I'm expecting the yen to get strong a little bit. If we can go there quickly and see, and all yen pairs, I will be looking for the downside because yen went up a lot, and it can drop from there. And obviously, if USD gonna get weaker, then I would expect yen to get strong. So that's what the heck. Okay, so now this is how the yen, it was all the way here when I said it's gonna drop. So it start dropping, then it start to go up, and then this is how it ends up. So this is where I made the chart. Remember the chart last time I made was that, okay, from here, this could be wave 1, and then might first drop here as wave 2, and then go for wave 3, 4, 5 to the upside. So I'm expecting a drop here, but it will probably come with the weakness in USD. So let's watch them very closely and see what happens, right? So as long as this high holds here, right? So we can drop here. And let's say this is 23. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is the chart I made right here. Remember? So this is, I said, this is wave 1, and this is probably going to be wave 2. And but I don't know what the heck happened here. This might be able to come down here first, and then go up for wave 3. Right? Something like that. So this is how I made the chart, and I'm still, with this chart right now. And, we went down a little bit, then it started to go up, right? So, oh, okay, another one here. But, okay, so yeah, so I made the chart something like that. It will first drop here and then go to the upside from there, right? So it dropped a little bit, then now it start to go up a little bit. So it is still holding below this high here. So it's good to go still, right? So if this thing hold here as wave 1 and then start dropping here, then yen is gonna get strong, and all yen pairs supposedly be going to the downside, right? So including pound yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, and USD yen. We just saw that USD weakness comes in, USD yen supposed to drop, and this drop here, the yen getting strong will help a lot in USD yen to go to the downside, right? So yeah, so be aware of these things. US dollar index and this Aussie dollar. The red news came out the last week or this week earlier, and it has started to get weaker. So I'm gonna be waiting. I got a couple of trades, Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie long, right? So when things happen, even the other way, right? So yeah, you should take it. Simple as that. But even if I like it or not, if it's not going along with my analysis, but the setup is there, the news is there, and the setup is there, then that's it. Take it, right? Yeah. So I had a couple of trades on that, and then it's still getting weaker. But I think that the bubble is probably gonna pop, and I'm not interested going short in Aussie dollar index anymore. So let's wait and see what happens until the next news in Aussie dollar. But here, USD index and a yen index are giving us something. So pay attention and trade accordingly. So I'll be waiting for Euro USD, Pound USD long, and USD yen and USD CAD short setups. All right. So this is it for now, and I'll probably be making some small videos now and often, and so that I can keep you guys on track and updated. All right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the trading week.